Hello everyone. The temperatures are going to get a little colder for us here this week, and I want to make sure that I start setting up my green stalks for the winter. If you're watching this video today, Monday the 14th, they are having a sale for the frost cover, and I did buy one because the sale started on Friday, and that's the one I'm going to use for that one later. But I do have one already, and I'm going to actually get this guy protected for the winter. And I just wanted to show you guys how, in case you are in a place that the weather is already getting colder and you want to already set up your green stalks for the colder temperatures. So I have what I need here. This is my frost cover that I have been using for a couple of years. I think I don't remember exactly when I bought this one last, maybe in 2022, I'm not sure. But I have used this before and it works great. So this is the frost cover that is supposed to keep it a little warmer. So this is supposed to keep about 8 degrees warmer than the regular temperature. I also have an insect cover that I'm not going to use right now. And in order to use this, you need the plant supports, which I have here. I have a set of 3, and those are a little old too. I have been using this for probably 2 to 3 seasons now. So I'm going to show you how we set them up to put the cover on. And I'm going to set the plant supports on the 2 that I want to keep these covers on for the whole winter. I'm planning to overwinter some of these plants that are on these planters over here to have an early spring harvest. So we're going to start doing that today. This planter here has peppers on it, and I am surprised that some of them started growing back. We just recently moved and I had to cut down these peppers. A lot of them just started growing back again and putting some nice new foliage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to overwinter this inside. So I have overwintered peppers before. I have left them inside my basement in a previous apartment and let them stay there for the whole winter and put them out again in the spring and have the plants produce much faster than started seedlings. So I'm gonna take this whole planter inside my garage and try to see if I can overwinter these peppers inside here. I do not expect them to grow in there, even though I'll have a set of grow lights later in the season, but I'm just storing them. They're gonna go dormant, and hopefully I can just bring the whole planter out next spring, amended, and have them grow back again. But for now, I'm going to work on this one. I'm going to just move this around. This planter isn't a mover, and I keep my wheels locked always so they don't move around. So I'm just working on unlocking the wheels right now, and I'm going to move this a little oh, this is much easier, little farther than this, so this can fit the plant supports nicely. So we're going to do that first, and then the second thing we're going to do is actually check these plants for bugs, because I don't want to put this cover in here, and if there's any bugs in there, any caterpillars or aphids, they're just gonna proliferate, they're just gonna stay there and keep eating my plants. So before, I'm gonna give all of them a check. I'll probably rinse it off, the planter too, and then we're going to add the frost cover over it. And I plan to try to keep this there full time. If it gets really warm during the day, I'll take it off, but definitely put it back overnight and try to keep these guys a little cozy and warmer until later in this fall, so I can probably still get a harvest of something for Thanksgiving. That would be my goal. I was able to do that before in Astoria without any covers, because over there, back in Queens, in New York City, in Astoria where we lived, it was much warmer, so I had no problem with leaving them without covers until December even. But now we moved to a colder location, so we're gonna have to start the process sooner. So let's clean this up first, because I just saw a little caterpillar in here, and then we're gonna do the plant supports and the frost cover after. Look at this guy. It's exactly the same color as the planter. This is a cabbage moth caterpillar. Oops, just fell, but they do a lot of damage to the plants. You can see how these leaf, I bought the whole thing. It's all eaten up. That's them. They do that. Oh, and there's another one right here. So I'm gonna make sure I pick them all out before I start putting these plant supports in. And I also decided to rinse out the planter just in case there are aphids in there. I could just knock them off with the water. So for the plant supports, this shape is the one that goes right in here, and it's super easy to put it on. So you just go all the way to the back, put it down, and it clips right in. So super easy. So let's do all of that first. We'll go to the back, come back, and then just clip. Oops. That's good. And if you put in this for the frost cover, you only needed to put in the top layer. That's all we need. One set of the plant supports just to hold the cover in place. But if you wanted to support them, the plants like I did through the season with that pepper one over there, you can still put in the other pockets as well. I have 3 sets of those. All right, now the second shape that comes in the set is this semicircle. And then you add, you see there's a little connector here. That's like things growing on mine, but I'm just gonna smash them together. Probably a spider net, but just put it in here and clicks. And then to connect together, there's a little hole in here. You connect this first like this, and then you flip it. So it connects here, then you connect to this here. So you keep going doing this to go all the way around. So one more time, just connect in here, turn. Sometimes this one comes off when you move here, but then you just put it right back in. And at the end, I just adjusted everything together. And the last one can be a little tricky. So they come off a little bit because I had to lift for that. But then at the end, I just go around and clip everything back on. And there you go. Make sure it's nice and clipped. And you have it, and now this is going to be the support for our frost cover. To put this on is very easy as well. So I'm gonna go around the whole thing. A bit windy today. And then I'm gonna close it. It has a zipper on the bottom. And it comes off to here. So the good thing about the zipper being on the bottom is that if you need to check the plants or if you wanna harvest or anything while this is on, you can just open this and check on them. Or also, if it's very hot, got a unseasonably hot day during the winter or this fall, you can come here in the morning before going to work, opening a little bit so there's some airflow, and then when you come back home at night, you can come up and close it all the way so it stays warmer. But that's it. We got one frost cover on. And hopefully that will give a little extra warmth to whatever is already growing here during the day also, to make it grow faster. I did order a second one, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. That's going to be for this one over here. But I'm going to go ahead and set up the supports, the plant supports for this one as well. So when my frost cover arrives, I can just cover this. So I'm going to add the supports to these guys as well. That's it. This is all ready to go for when I get my new frost cover. Also, I know that I said that I was going to put this inside the garage for the winter, but I'm not going to do it right now at this moment. So we're not supposed to have anything below 32 yet, so these guys hopefully won't die. But in another video, I'll take some time to take this apart and move it all inside and show you guys how I'm going to do that as well. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.